What's up, Niner fans? We are going to review. What's up? We're going to view the Niners 2020 NFL draft. It was a great draft, fun to watch while everyone's at home watching the draft. Niners in the first round, they moved back one pick, got a fourth round pick in the process, and picked their guy, Javon Kinlaw. They really liked him. They think he will be able to replace DeForest Buckner. I don't know if he can, but at least you got a guy who's 6'5", 320 pounds, 36-inch guns, has a lot of power, and is going to fit nicely on the line. They actually moved him all around last year, so that's a good pick. The second pick, I thought the Niners were going to trade down, and they actually traded up. They traded their fourth and their fifth and their other first-round pick to move up 6 spots to draft Brandon Aiyuk. We had heard about all through the draft about Ruggs, Judy, about CeeDee Lamb, and Aiyuk was a guy that they had their eyes on. Herm Edwards is a coach of the Arizona Sun Devils, and he's a godfather to John Lynch's kids, and I think the Niners were interested in N'Keal Harry last year, but I'm glad we got Debo instead, and they love Brandon Aiyuk. This guy ran a 4.5, but he's much faster than that. He's got a lot of speed, and he's only been playing wide receiver for 2 years. He also played cornerback, so the guy's 5'11", 205 pounds, played running back as well, but he's got 36-inch arms. Does that seem right? 34-inch arms. He's got a wingspan of 80 inches, which is 1 inch shorter than Calvin Johnson, who was 6'5". So you can move him up all over the place. He can play all three, the X, the Y, and the slot receiver. So nice chess piece for Kyle Shanahan to move around. I'm excited about him. He also returns kicks as well. Colton McKivitz. So how did they get this guy? Well, they traded Matt Breida. Matt Breida we love, and he kind of fell off last year, just got into the fumbling, but he's a powerhouse. He's a nice back, really good character guy. I hope he does well in Miami, but we trade the pick to get, or trade Breida to get Colton McKivitz, because we had gotten that pick back, but then guess what? We traded that pick to get Trent Williams, which I'll talk about in a bit, but Colton McKivitz can play guard and tackle. He is a proclaimed prick. He said, I'm a prick. I get under people's skin. I think he's going to fit in quite well. He's versatile. And Justin School may lose his job with this guy. And he's also going to compete with Brunskill. But Brunskill was really good last year, so it's going to be a battle. But like the pick. Charlie Warner, a 6th-round pick. Now, they traded Marquise Goodwin to trade up to get Charlie Warner. Charlie Warner is a nice, he ran a decent 40. It was like 4.76, 4.79-ish, but excellent blocker. Could also play fullback potentially. They can move him all around. I think, and I think he's sneaky athletically, that you could get him some balls. So I like that pick. A 6th-round pick with our stocked team is going to be hard to make the team, but I think he's got a good shot to make the team. And then in round 7, God, Kyle Shanahan loves his wide receivers, but Juwan Jennings, this guy was rated as high as like the 71st rated prospect overall in this draft. Had some issues at Tennessee. He stepped on a player, and I guess his emotions get the best of him. But out of his 59 catches, he broke like 30 tackles. So the guy is a beast. And if Jalen's if his back isn't coming back, then this might be a nice sneaky pick. And if we have so much competition, that's maybe a practice squad guy. I don't know. But be on the lookout, Dante Pettis, because you were probably gonzo. Richie James, you might be gonzo too. These guys need to step it up. So we got competition this year with the Niners, and the nice little bonus pick, Trent Williams. They get an all pro to replace an all pro. Trent Williams may go down better than Joe Staley. Joe Staley, I love Joe Staley. 13-year player, awesome player. Trent Williams is a great player as well. Really sorry to see Joe go, but I'm excited to have Trent Williams come in. So they plug Defoe on the D line. They plug in Emmanuel Sanders. He's gone, and now Joe Staley, and the Niners are looking pretty good. Now all we need is a season. Let's pray that we have some football this year. All right, be safe out there, and more to come on the Niners.